Hello, this is Juliana Games BSP, and today we'll be showing you how to build a girl BlockStar. So before I showed you how to build a boy BlockStar, so today I'll be showing you the girl. So let's get started. So first you're going to go to build and press new BlockStar. So now you're going to zoom in. I'm going to take the white block and I'm going to make a 4x4 square like this. Then build it up until it reaches 4 blocks tall, which makes a 4x4 cube. I like to build it up one higher, but since this is how most people do it, I will leave it like this. Now you're going to take this triangle. You unlock it at level 7. It is very important. You can use it to triangle stuff, so you're just going to press on that triangle and triangle the front and back. Okay. Now we're going to be doing some puffy sleeves. Just do what I do. Okay, so this is just a quick note. Say, this is just an example. Say I'm going to take the skull and I make like a little skull here. Say I want to turn it. You can still use this tool to turn it. You just don't press on this triangle. Of course you can to make it triangle, to make it like turn. It might work, but I don't know. You just leave it. You just leave it. You don't press the triangle if you want to move it around. So now we're going to color it. So now we're going to color it. I'm just dyeing that whole thing. I'm just dyeing that whole thing. Now I'm going to add the labyrinth part. Okay, just gonna make that a little more extreme on that side. These are kind of just like those hoodie laces, even though this isn't actually a hoodie. But we can pretend, right? So, just making them different to make it nicer. Whoa, okay. There we go. Okay, so we're almost done. Okay, that's good. Now, you're going to take your skin color. I am going to choose this one. I normally use this one though. Right now I'm using different rare colors that I'm getting from palettes. Make sure to check out the video on how to do that. So, I'm just going to take this, and to make a neck, just do this. Now, if you want to make a, like, turtleneck, this is what you do. Or like a collar, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Now, to keep it simple, I'm just going to leave it as the neck. It's really up to you what you want to do. So now we're going to do the head. Make 4 blocks on top. Make a rectangle like this. Build 2 off to the side. Let's repeat on the other side. Until we make like a flat rectangle. Now we're gonna curve the sides with the triangle block to make it a nice round head. So now you're gonna build it up until it reaches 6 blocks tall. 3, 5, 6. Okay, now my favorite part designing the face. So this is the funnest part because you can customize it any way you want. It's really up to you. That looks nice. Okay. So that's our face so far. Gonna add one more thing. These are not eyebrows, by the way, but they can be. Okay. Now for hair, I'm going to explain the hair, how I learned how to draw hair. So, hair doesn't lie flat on your head, right? It has volume. So it goes up and around the head. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Take the white and build all the way around the head. You can make the hair as long as you want. Okay, we're almost done. And it's a good thing that we do a 6 block tall head, because it always has to be, the head has to be 7 blocks tall. So 6 plus 1 equals 7, if you do the math. Pretty simple math. So, if you, you always have to be 7 blocks tall. So we'd have to do 3 layers of hair if we only did, a basic 4 face. So, oh, we still have one more side left. Okay, let's quickly do that. Okay, now once we're here, we're going to start with the bangs. So, you're going to take this. Oh, sorry about that. You're going to take this and build around the base of the head on the hair. And build down on the forehead. I normally like to go up to here. But you can go as slow as you want. Now, I'm going to do a little trick. You don't necessarily have to do this. This will just make more of a bang. So, I'm just going to make this in red to make this more clear. You would leave out the blocks in red. You don't necessarily have to do this. I just like to do it. So, of course, you can make the ends a little longer or add a little pattern to them. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we can add the bangs. So, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see what we can do with this. Perfect. So, now time to the triangle. This is what leaving out those 2 blocks does. Okay. That's what it does. Okay. Now for the hair. I'm going to show you something. You can start inwards or outwards. If you start outwards, it will end like this. If you start inwards, it will end like this. If it ends like this, don't worry. You can just like add little spikes all across the hair to cover it up. Of course, you could do a ponytail stretching out from here. And if you start a ponytail from the top and it's long enough, you can easily cover that. Oh, and also one more thing. You can add more layers in the front of, like, here and all that. So if you do, you can keep on leaving the blocks out like we did. And it would just make a pattern. So why don't we start outwards? Inward, outward, inward. You don't have to do this pattern. You can just leave it one way if your hair isn't wavy or curly. So okay, so now that you see that we have these, I know just how to fix it without having to complicate anything that much. Ta-da! Just makes some little spikes at the back. Now you can dye it whatever color you want. You can always leave it white, but I wouldn't do that. It's really your choice. So this looks good. I'm not going to add anything special. I'm obsessed with these legs. Let's see what we can do with them. That looks... that matches too much. Kinda gotta see which legs would match. Guess I'm gonna have to go for this. Building to tour for girls. Okay, just one quick thing. This is for YouTube. Sorry about that. Just say... Okay. Now I'm just going to switch back to my regular BlockStar. And see how easy it was? It was very easy to make something that seemed very difficult. So, just with a little bit of practice, you can start doing more complex stuff. So, without further ado, let's end the video now. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and like the video and the other ones on my channel. And make sure to like my brother's videos. He is Freedommaster. We share our channel. This is Juliana Games BSP. Over and out.